Hey guys, it's Warren and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my very first book unhaul. Dun dun dun! Once in a while you have to clean off your shelves and make some more space for new books that you get. This was a good time for me to just go through and find which books I haven't read or which books I don't have interest in anymore so that I can declutter my bookshelves a little bit, and if I'm not reading a book, why should I keep it instead of giving it to someone who might actually enjoy it. I'm probably going to donate all of these books on my list to either my library or sell them to a used bookstore like half-priced books. I would love to do giveaways and give them to you guys. Unfortunately, I just couldn't afford shipping and all the money it would cost to send the books out. I think I should also say, even though this is probably obvious, if one of your favorite books is in this list, please don't take it as a personal insult to you or me attacking the author. It's just simply a book that I don't have interest in and I want to get rid of and maybe give it to someone who will have interest in it. I have limited shelf space. So the first book on this list is one that I absolutely hated, and that is Wonder Woman Warbringer. I read this book last year and I didn't really enjoy it. It was the first book in the DC Icon series, and of course, being a superhero fan, loving the Wonder Woman movie, I was really excited that we were getting a YA series of my favorite superheroes. So I read this book and it just kind of fell flat for me. It kind of destroyed any hope I had for reading the rest of the DC Icon series, so I don't plan on picking up Batman. Even though I love Sarah J. Maas, I don't think I'm going to read Catwoman Soul Stealer. I know, shocker, right? I'm not going to read my favorite author for once. Honestly, I just don't really have any interest in the DC Icon series, and so I'm going to just go ahead and give this one away. The next book is another one that I didn't really enjoy from last year, and that is Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. Although I love a good pirate adventure, I feel like this book was just trying too hard to be relevant. The plot didn't really make any sense, and the main character bothered me a little bit and just sort of acted like she was better than everybody, but I didn't enjoy it, and I think it's important to be honest if you don't enjoy a book, so I'm going to go ahead and give this one away as well. The next book is a sci-fi book, and that is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I know a lot of people like this series, but I have never been interested in it. I've had this book literally for like 3 years on my shelf, and I've never even picked it up. My favorite science fiction has more to do with space travel than it does alien invasions of Earth, so I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Next, I have 3 books. I'm just gonna try and get all of these out of the way really fast. Serafina by Rachel Hartman, The Winter's Curse by Marie Rutowski, and The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. The problem I have with these 3 books is that they have been on my shelf forever. I've had Serafina, again, for like 3 or 4 years. I've never even picked it up. I never picked up The Winter's Curse, and The Wrath and the Dawn, again, also didn't really interest me, so I'm just going to go ahead and give away these 3 books as well. This next series might be kind of controversial, and it might make some of you guys a little bit upset, and that is The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. The time has come to part with these books. I just don't really enjoy them that much. I like the idea of like a dystopian retelling of fairy tales, but not enough to keep this series. They've been sitting on my shelf forever, and I keep saying I'm gonna read them, and I haven't, and I don't think I ever will. If I ever decide that I'm interested in them again, I can always rebuy them, but for now, I am going to give them away. This next series is also kind of controversial, but I'm going to do it, and that is the Red Queen series, and in particularly Glass Sword and King's Cage. So the issues I had with these books, as you might have known if you've watched my 2017 Worst Books of the Year, that I did not enjoy these books at all. I'm trying not to criticize these books because I know some people like them and I don't want to attack like the authors, but I'm just telling you my honest opinions here. I like them for their covers. I mean, Glass Sword and King's Cage, they both have really nice aesthetic covers. Now you might be wondering, where's Red Queen? Are you getting rid of that one? No, I know that's probably petty as frick, but I'm not getting rid of Red Queen because I actually enjoyed that book. I read it back in my early high school days and I really enjoyed it. I think it would have made a very unique standalone, combining elements of sci-fi and fantasy together, but these 2 books can go because I just don't like them as much as their covers are pretty. I don't have any intention of ever finishing this series. And this book is probably the most controversial of them all and the one that I am most conflicted about, and that is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Guys, I don't know what to do about this book. I have told you in several videos that I just didn't like it. I'm really kind of conflicted about whether I want to get rid of this or not. This book is a beautiful book. I love the cover, I love the title. It looks good in Bookstagram photos, it looks good in, you know, YouTube thumbnails. Some people say that the second one's going to be better. I just really think if you can't have a good first book, I don't want to read the rest of the series then. But ultimately, I have to be honest, I didn't enjoy this book, and I don't really see a reason in keeping it if I don't really plan on rereading it again. So those are all the books that I am unhauling. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Did I unhaul your favorite book, or do you agree with me about why I wanted to unhaul it? And I also got this idea from another booktuber called Books with Lala, and what she did was she offered her subscribers a chance to like save one of the books on her unhaul list. So that's what I think I'm gonna do for this video. I'm giving you guys the chance to tell me which book you want me to keep out of the list of the ones I unhauled. Whichever book gets the most comments, whichever one has everyone super riled up about or excited about, I will consider keeping that one. So it's up to you now, BookTube, to decide who will be voted off the bookshelf. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.